Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Town Council. It's an honor to be here tonight, and certainly to see the police department, I believe one of the best in the state. And every single interaction I've had with y'all have been professional, gracious, and so far without cost.
We have a presentation from Chief Hunt.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, Town Manager Bill Lawrence. I'm going to try to stay on script, so I stay on time. It's when I get off script, it's when I get wide. So I just want to share with you tonight. We thank you for the opportunity. As you know, the police department was recently at a very difficult crossroad in its attempt to attract, hire, and retain police officers. We were down to without 1/3 of our allotment of 30 officers, and the situation was quite dire. We came to you, and your commitment and support, most notably with a significant pay raise, improvements in our equipment, and dedication to improvement of supervision has allowed us not only retain our valued team members, but also to attract top talent, not only from the state of Florida, but also throughout the nation. Your commitment has been instrumental in ensuring we can hire officers who are both highly qualified and deeply committed into making a positive impact here in Lady Lake. These new officers bring with them a wealth of knowledge, dedication, and a shared passion for serving our residents with integrity and professionalism. We are proud to welcome them to our team, and we are confident that their skills will complement the outstanding work of our current officers who are already doing a wonderful job. So standing before you tonight are 8 officers, 7. We're missing one officer who couldn't make it this evening, who make us one shy of the 30 allotted. And we are currently scheduled to host another round of testing in the next week or so. And we're looking for that last person, as well as to, for the first time, establish a waiting list of people that will be in the wings and may be available for work. It's never happened here. Also, we're the search for the 2 lieutenants is in its interview stages, and so I hope to be able to report more to you rapidly on that. So, on the very end, Kyle, put your hand up. So this is Kyle Lawrence. Kyle was the first one we hired after the new raise, and he was actually in the process, so he kind of, like in NASCAR, if you're on the last lap and there's a crash, you get the lucky dog. So Kyle kind of gets the lucky dog, I kind of refer to it. And so he and his wife, Hannah, had Miley. She's over here. She came to us in the world in September. And we're really excited, and his nephew, Carter, is with us. And so we're really thankful for Kyle. He's a gem. We saw something special in him, and we're thankful to have him. So Kyle just finished his first year. So that's year number 1, 2 weeks ago, like on the 15th or 16th, right? So we're happy. He's going to be a wonderful police officer. We're going to teach him and model him and give him all the skills he needs. Next to Kyle's Jim Dunnigan. Jim, put your hand up, right? So Jim had 28 years, came to us from the Leesburg Police Department. He was a detective there, worked on the SWAT team, had a variety of different roles. He's currently assigned to our criminal division unit, so he's doing detective work for us. He's done some big cases in Leesburg, and he's helping us do our cases here. He's already been a proven leader. The workforce gravitates around him and his experience, so we're really thankful to have him. He and his wife, Julie, live right here locally. Next is Amanda Hayes. Put your hand up, Amanda, right? She comes to us after working 2 years in the Wildwood Police Department. So Kyle and Amanda are the ones that have the least amount of experience, but Amanda is she's a true spitfire. She possesses the grit and professionalism to make her a very special person. Her husband is Jason. He's also in law enforcement. You'll see that theme tonight. There's a lot of 2 gun belts on the bedpost in this group. So, so we're really thankful to have Amanda. She's doing a wonderful job so far. So next to Amanda is Brian Campbell. Brian, put your hand up, right? So Brian came to us from the state of Colorado. He had 27 years at 2 different departments there, and he had some leadership experiences there. Like me and some of these folks, we left cold weather and environments where cops weren't appreciated as much. Brian can talk to you specifically about how policemen are treated in Colorado and how thankful and difference that the atmosphere is here in Florida. So we're thankful he also was able to receive some funding that the governor did, the $5,000 out-of-state bonus. So he was one of the officers that was able to pick up on that. And so he's established himself as a leader within our department very, very quickly. We get wonderful comments anytime Brian goes out and interacts with the public. It just seems like we get letters. I don't know if he gives them cards and say, send a good boy letter for me, because we get a lot of them. And his wife, Tina, is his support. We're thankful for both of them. So who's not here right tonight is Hashim Hash Chaudhry, and he joined our team after working 9 years with the city of Philadelphia. Wonderful human being. We're just really happy to have him. He and his wife, Michelle, have 2 young children. We swore them in sometime this fall, and he's doing fantastic. Just got released from FTO program and doing wonderfully. Next is Jeff Burns. Jeff, put your hand up in the air. So Jeff was a captain with the Aventura Police Department, worked there for 30 years. He and his wife, Olga, was on the job as well. They have a beautiful farm up north of us here and really have established themselves in our community. Jeff's doing a wonderful job. He's got a great litany of experience, and he's already a very high producer for us and a hard worker, and we're thankful for him. Next to Jeff is Gustavo Eloy, right? He goes by Goo. Goo came down to us from Barnstable, Mass. On the Cape, right, up by my neck of the woods, and he also served in the United States Marine Corps before that, and he worked for Barnstable for 8 years. He and his wife, Tiffany, have a young family too, and they moved here in the Leesburg area, so we're super happy to have Eloy. Everybody's gravitating to him and really liking him a lot. And so then next to Goo is Ronnie Williams. So Ronnie just retired from the Ocala Police Department after serving for 25 years. His wife is also a sergeant up on the job up in OPD, and Ron just brings a lot of experience as well. So he's a SWAT team guy, he was a detective, narcotics officer, polygraph examiner, and a school resource officer. Brings a lot of this group just brings 130 years of police experience. It just really is going to significantly ensure the positive direction for our department for years to come. So those are the 7 plus the 8 that Chaudhry could not be here. So I just want to introduce those folks to you. So those are the 8. And Jason, if you'll come up. Yeah, let's clap for them because they're fantastic. So I have 5 real quick, I think they're right in order. So first is Scott Kolb. Scott, can you come up? So Scott came to us about the same time I came, right, Scott? And so 20 months ago, I think you came in the summertime, right? And he was a captain or major? Major. Major for Salisbury, Maryland Police Department, about 100 cops, right, or so? And incidentally, Scott went to the FBI NA National Academy 1 class after me, so I was 238, he was 239, so he decided he didn't want to wear a gun, but he was happy to work part-time, so he's our evidence custodian. And his work that he oversaw a little bit in his old operation, so he just brought a tremendous amount of professionalism to our. In one place they can get a department in lots of trouble, Derek can share this with you, is negligence inside the evidence world. You can jam up a chief, a department really, really quickly. So when Scott came, we had about 6,000 pieces of evidence, and he was able to purge over 4,000 pieces, is that right? In a short period of time. He was tirelessly working to update, recognize, and realign the department's evidence management system with current best practices. Thanks to his diligent review and efforts, the department was able to reduce items being stored by nearly 50%. It's an incredible achievement. Scott's dedication, professionalism, and commitment to excellence are truly commendable. So we want to give him a recognition of a certificate of appreciation for his significant contributions to that. So thank you, Scott. So there's that award there. Yep. All right. Robert Chaucy. Thank you, Scott. All right. So this is Robert Chaucy. He's been with us for 17, 18 years, right? Coming up 17 and a half, right? So that sounds like my man down here that's 5 and a half. So anyway, so we're good. So in the last 18 months, I've really tasked, he serves as our quartermaster and training officer. So Officer Chauncey successfully oversaw the outfitting of over 30 tasers, body cameras, dash camera units, and significantly improving the department's operational capabilities. He also oversaw the weapons transition, firearms transition for us, handling the, coordinating the training and the management of the documentation of this huge project very, very successfully, all while onboarding and overseeing our our FTO program, and just completed with great professionalism and attention to detail. His hard work and dedication has significantly have a significant positive impact on the department, and his contributions are deeply valued. And recognizing these efforts, he has been awarded a certificate of appreciation. We look forward to continued success and collaboration from Robert in the future. So, thank you very much. All right, Amy's birthday. All right, so Heather and Josh. So coming up are Josh Higgins. You know Josh, he has Ember, our canine, one of our canines, and Sergeant Heather Couch. It was in December of 2023. We're just a little bit, 1 year, past it of that, recognizing that event. They responded to a call where an individual stated he was going to commit suicide with a handgun. They both arrived at the individual's residence and located this person behind the home, armed with a gun. The individual was pointing the gun to his chest and to his head and began communicating his intentions to end his life. He was doing some of this by cell phone, by texting, and so they were able to locate him. Both officers were able to take a position of cover, and Sergeant Couch began to have dialogue with this person. She was able to de-escalate the situation and convince the individual to surrender the fully loaded gun. The officers worked in concert, and they were able to take the individual safely into custody without harm to any party. He received the help that he needed. The individual credited the officers' demeanor and empathy for preventing him from taking his life. Thus, I am proud to present both Officer Joshua Higgins and Sergeant Heather Couch with the Meritorious Police Service Award, which is issued for an act in which the nominee displayed extraordinary performance in the duty to save the life of another person who likely would have died if not for the action of the nominee. So that's Josh and Heather. They do this on a routine basis. They're just fantastic police officers. We're fortunate to have both of them. I have one more to give, and I need your help, Jason, because it's for you. So it's my honor today to present the 2024 Chiefs Award to Deputy Chief Jason Brown in recognition of his exceptional dedication to service. Deputy Chief Brown has consistently demonstrated strong leadership, tireless work ethic, and a deep commitment to both our department and our community. I am personally grateful for the dedication and hard work he brings to this role. His support in managing complex situations, guiding our officers, and ensuring the department runs smoothly has been invaluable to me and the entire team. The dozens and dozens of little tasks that go unnoticed and are definitely often underappreciated. But here's the thing, he's not just about high expectations, he's about the little details. Whether it's ensuring every report is perfect, making sure our procedures are followed to the letter, or coaching officers through the most minute aspects of their work, Deputy Chief Brown holds us all accountable to the highest standards. His dedication to excellence pushes us to be better, and that drive makes him a valuable leader. His commitment to the department goes far beyond supervising the day-to-day operations. He is always thinking about how we can improve, always looking for ways to enhance the services in which we provide. Jason, I want to thank you for your continued service and for the ways you're always going above and beyond. I'm proud to work alongside you. I consider you to be an esteemed colleague and friend. We are fortunate to have you as part of our leadership team. Would you please join me in congratulating Jason on a job well done. So he did not know about it today, and also this is his anniversary of his 12th year, right? Yep. 12th year of service here at Lady Lake. He worked 10 years for the city of Brookville, and before that, 10 years with the Hernando County Sheriff's Department. He's an important part of our team. I'm thankful to have him. And lastly, I just want to, I'm going to give you each a challenge coin, just a small token of our appreciation for all that you've done to help us in further our mission here at the police department. And lastly, if you'll hand those out, I'll just, my last words are, as we continue to grow and evolve as a department, please know that we are deeply thankful for your support that we've received from the commission, town staff, and our community. It's our unwavering commitment to work together, not only to be the best officers we can be, but to serve as ambassadors for our town. It is our goal to set the standard for what a great police department should look like, embodying integrity, respect, and dedication in all that we do. Thank you for that, and that's my desire that we're the premier law enforcement agency in this area, and that we set an example and set a high bar for our law enforcement community in the state, and it's much to the support of you folks, the commission before as well. We're all part of this. We just appreciate it, and we're going to go forward and make you proud. Thank you.
Town Manager's report.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners. I want to give a shout out. We've done pretty well with the police department tonight, but we missed one. That'd be Lieutenant Tempesta sitting back there. I received a nice email from the city of Auburndale where he just recently went down there as an assessor on their accreditation program, and they thought highly of his professionalism and his evaluation of their police department. So kudos, shout out to Lieutenant Tempesta, thank you.
I don't have anything to report. I just was going to give a shout out to the chief and deputy chief and all of our officers in a short period of time. I think they've done an excellent job in creating an atmosphere where we are protected better than we were in the past. And all of the residents of the town of Lady Lake should be very, very pleased that we have an excellent staff to look after their needs and to take care of the town.
I'll second that.